destroy you, instead I give you maturity. I'm trying to save your lifeline, Ray. That's my priority, cause you let jealousy fuck your legacy up, yeah.
Shorties in my city call me Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm international, but please don't get it twisted. International markets for Africa never existed.
Which one I prefer the most? And I shall go with, drum roll please. What's up guys, you know I'm back with another one. Guys, it's your favorite Afro-European Saint, and I'm back here with another reaction video. Guys, this reaction video is gonna be slightly different. Now, if you're new to my channel, yeah, this is gonna be very new, like brand new to you. If you've seen some of my stuff before, you will see that I like to do something called Afro Verzuz. Yeah, so basically I do something called Afro Verzuz, which is I try to compare two tracks together. Now, I was gonna just do one. My last video was I reacted to M.I featuring Khaligraph Jones. Got a good reaction basically. You know, a few people kind of let me know that actually I got it wrong as well. I don't even know what I was thinking basically, but you know, clearly I don't know M.I as well as I do. You know, back in the day when I listened to M.I, I probably listened to one or two songs basically, because embarrassing, I didn't remember his voice. I should have known in which order he came in, if that makes sense. Because I thought it was the first person, because naturally it said M.I featuring, you know, Khaligraph Jones. So I thought the person that's featuring will come second, which was Khaligraph Jones, but no, he was first, which was weird. So I got it wrong. Regardless, I got it wrong. So now, you know, obviously I've checked out, you know, M.I's stuff more in terms of, you know, freestyles, the ciphers. I need to listen to a whole, you know, project of his, because people are telling me he's the hardest in Niger. Is that true? Is that real? Comments below. Let me know if he's hardest, and if he's not the hardest, who would you say is your hardest in Niger as a rapper? Obviously, you know, I need to check out. I might have to react to these ciphers, one of these ciphers as well. Let me know if you want me to react to the ciphers. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen a few of them. But yeah, so let me just get straight to the point. This is gonna be me. First off, shout out to. Because in my last video, shout out to Don Jolly TV. That's the reason why I reacted to the M.I feature Khaligraph Jones, which was the Black Bill Gates. So, and in that video, some guys in the comments basically, there's one guy called, shout out to Lakeside. He basically Lakeside gave me a whole list of, my guy gave me an assignment. Yeah, he wanted me to go and check out all of M.I Abagas from here to the past. I said, Lakeside, John, now this is too much. I have life. Just give me one track. And you know, he replied I should check out a track called The Viper. So yes, I'm gonna check out a track called The Viper from M.I versus the guy that he featured on his last track that I saw, which is Khaligraph Jones. So someone in the comments basically must have just said, oh, check out this track from Khaligraph Jones. So shout out to Dan, is it Opiyo? Dan Opiyo. He told me to check out a track from Khaligraph Jones, which is called Luanda Magere Legacy. I don't know. Luanda Magere Legacy 1. Guys, for those that do know Khaligraph Jones, just give me a bit more info about him in the comments, like, you know, who he is, where's, you know what I'm saying, like where he's from and so forth, because I've never heard of Khaligraph Jones. I've heard of M.I, you know what I'm saying, obviously, but not Khaligraph Jones. So I'm going to check these tracks out and I'm going to give you my feedback on which one I guess is better, which is this is not going to be tricky, because these are two rappers. So I'm going to be looking out for, you know, wordplay, verse structure, lyricism, flow, you know what I'm saying, cadence, all this stuff that, you know, I don't usually do when I'm listening to singers basically on my platform. But you know, I'm kind of excited for this one, because I am, trust me, I'm a rap head. So let's listen to this one, guys, man. So I'm gonna be checking out Lakeside's suggestion first, which was The Viper. So let's go, let's listen. M.I, they said you are the best in Niger. Prove it to, please.
And so the Viper wants the war with me. What you called and said, yo, M.I don't reward me. Remember, building bridges been our priority. Remember who you are, Judah, promise me. And so I swore by my name, cause there is no higher authority. I will not destroy you, instead I give you maturity. Your soul isn't clean, your heart is full of impurity. And jealousy, nigga, jealousy. Yeah. This isn't a diss, this is truth. Listen, this is wisdom I'm giving to you, cause you my youth. You can never battle Judah, the false setting is lose. That's why I choose when you raise your alarm to hit that snooze. You always hated me. Your very first line on your first single showed how you rated me. But Larry, see, I've always rated you. You know be made to me, though you should look up to me like your pilot. I'm happy my son is taller, doesn't mean you won't abolish challenge. You had a jealous heart since you was a child. That's why
talk to them.
Who loves you ends up used and defined. profile. Choosing denial, blaming everyone but yourself. Already fake when no one knew you, and then fame didn't help you. Look how you treated YSG when the niggas really believed in you. Fucking snake always bite the hand of people feeding you. AK was your guy, you did nothing to help him blossom over. Since he's been around me, that nigga been doing awesome, yo. Your manager and cousin gave you all cause he believed. When you got arrested, he sat in jail with you but wouldn't leave. But out your heavy hearts, got rid of nigga just like a weave. And he still put you on his CV. We gave him a job at CCCB, right by lifting others who you lifted. Nobody in all these years can say the vector put them in position. Wow. You sin against the order of heaven. That's why God has brought you to me to be reborn and forgiven, my nigga. Let's pray.
I've given you authority to tread upon the viper and any serpent.
I'm actually surprisingly impressed here. I know it sounds crazy to you guys that know
swear by my name,
M.I,
no higher
but
authority. I will not destroy you, instead I give you maturity. I'm trying to save your lifeline, Ray. That's my priority, cause you let jealousy, fuck your legacy up, yeah. This isn't a diss, this is compassion. This is Papa talking to you instead of giving you ration. I know your fans are gonna demand that you revenge, but will they crowd fund for you when it's time to pay your rent? I'm willing and able. I put 20 million on the table, that's budget for you to spend. And CC will float your label, just swallow your pride. Let me show you how to be king. You came with chickens to my spot, but didn't buy chicken wings. Let your niggas price my spot, y'all can eat free food. Should be waiting for my reply, so let me CC you. You have a choice, take my hand and let me free you. I hear you roasted in your girl's place, your beats being cute. You're not even top 5 from YORÀBÁ land. More del Dibado, that green ring, EYC and files, I'm on CDQ. I'm the go, so tell me what I gain if me beat you. I'd rather me teach you so you can reach, and that would never happen. So when you're old, your children ask you what happened, cause people laughing, just tell them daddy was jealous while rapping. Daddy was jealous from birth, was jealous since I discovered him, jealously looking at other sperm cells, wishing you choke him. Daddy was jealous of your mother, and that's how I fucked myself. Daddy was jealous of M.I, but damn, I should've stopped myself. When they was stage, daddy started blabbing. The reason why is when M.I and I would fly together, we'd sit in different cabins. So when daddy saw M.I cypher, when jealousy got the best of him, M.I was telling Hennessy, pay the rappers who rap it, but daddy thought it was about him and tried to send him a message. And M.I taught dad a lesson, and daddy made full confessions, and daddy started to get jealous, and daddy became a blessing. Daddy said, yeah, Tito and Boogie were disrespected, then daddy's daddy M.I said, my son, your gift is special. Remember, just don't be jealous, God wants you to be your vessel, my son. You mean all this noise and seizures is because you didn't get a feature, nigga, damn. I'm always helping people shine, you got the same platform. Worry about yours, not about mine, my nigga, damn. I still love you like a son, so I promise you can diss me how you want, I won't respond to you. But after dropping your diss track, I hope you sit and listen back to everything that M.I spat, because
it's gotta be a diss track. He's talking about someone. Is it Vector?
Between you and me, you know I'm right. So give them what they want to see. Get all your memes and your retweets, but just don't only win the beef, win in life. You call me short man at the headies, and I could have been real petty, but my head is always heavy from the ground. Jack City wanted doing biz, and now my shares can help you feed your kids when you sign. I built that from the ground. You came and drank the bits I own. I'm trying to help you get your own line Ray. I represent the higher power. I represent the voice of God for you. All these years, you ain't helped one person. You ain't put one person on, you ain't signed nobody.
Wow.
So manager, no artist, no fashion designer, nobody connected to you doing well. It's cause your heart is fucking bitter. Psalms 1. Go read Psalms 1, bro.
He said go read Psalms 1, bro.
If you were right, you would blossom, and the people around you would be blessed.
My brother, not calm, oh they go. I don't want to see. This has to be the only one. Knock this guy. I did feel him. Not calm.
Okay, so I'm not gonna, obviously I can't rate it all the way right now, but what I will say about that track is I didn't again, shout out to Lakeside. That was, man, I was not even expecting. I don't even know what I was gonna hear. What I did do, I will say, is that I searched for this track basically. I was searching for it, and I saw something M.I Abaga versus Vector, and I'm like, what? So this is why I was able to kind of guess, but because I want you guys to know, I actually don't know who Vector is. This is crazy. Again, I'm not in tune with, you know what I'm saying, the scene like that. My boy Young Kurt, funny enough, this is no word of a lie, we were talking about this yesterday. I was telling him how I did a reaction video to, you know, M.I Abaga's track basically, the Black Bill Gates, and he just started giving me just a brief history of who I guess, not just who M.I is, because I knew, you know what I'm saying, of M.I, but who I guess he kind of put on, because I heard him saying about something that you didn't put on anybody, you're effing bitter or whatever. My boy Young Kurt let me know that M.I is the one that actually introduced Wizkid to Banky, and then Banky signed him. So him saying that you don't put anybody on, whatever. Again, I'm just hearing this information. I know of this information very recently. It was yesterday. I was about this information, right? And my boy was letting me know as well about Vector. He mentioned, he was like, oh yeah, Vector and M.I. So wow, I didn't know this happened. I don't know if they're cool now, whatever. What I will say is, in terms of like the track, I'm not going to tell you, obviously I can't tell you yet if I like it better than Khaligraph Jones track, but what I will say is that is going to be hard to go against, due to the fact that I don't think Lakeside, obviously not, I don't think Lakeside didn't know that I was going to do a versus with someone, Dan Opiyo didn't know I was going to do be doing a versus, you know what I'm saying, Afro Verzuz, you know what I'm saying, like this track v this track, like, sorry, this track, not this track, this track versus this track. Dan didn't know, so he just, I guess, sent me his favorite track of Khaligraph Jones. So I hope it does live up to it. Definitely, yeah. Let me just stop there. Basically, I don't want to say too much about this track, but this track I heard from M.I. But yeah, I don't even want to say too much. Yeah, I don't, because I'm about to go into, I guess, why I'm kind of, you know what I'm saying. But let me just stop there, and let's now go into Khaligraph Jones's track. Yeah. Lwanda Magere Legacy 1. So we're about to get into the Khaligraph Jones track right now. Let's go.
Yo, you see right about now? We about to take it back to the basics, cause rap ain't really what it used to be. We about to bring it back, nigga. OG. Yeah, now check me out. Hey, it's the supplier of the truth. My passion is prior to the loot. And all I require, I pursue. Unleash the dragon on who be spitting that fire in the booth. And I was never handed the rules. Started my own shit with a pad and a pen in the stew. God got it from the jump. He was sending me clues. A pro with it. We're no longer making amateur moves. And so I'm different, I suppose. I'm Big Daddy Kane, Bamboo, Jerry Doobie. So I'm pissing on you foes. And I'm careful with the code. OG status, Machiavelli in the flesh without it piercing on the nose. Rap now is a circus of clowns. Mumble rapping, lean sipping suckers. Looking way worse than they sound. Rap niggas carrying purses around. Ain't nobody care for skill anymore, cause you can purchase a crown. So everybody, can you now? What a shame, old shit. And if you rapper, be rapping about the same old shit. You a mama's boy, you ain't no crip. My type of lyricism deeper than a footage on an anal clip. It's Papa Jones, nigga. Who wanted for the Shaka Zulu? My rap is voodoo. Rappers gonna have to go back to Google and look for clues, cause you whack and you lack what the Mac and Guru needs to have to be spectacular. You like a pack of noodles. Cause when exposed with the heat that I spit, you break. I'm back to basics, but I pray to God to keep you safe. I got the gang, hit a roll, bang, bang, hit a blow. Shorties in my city call me Bam Bam Bigelow. I'm international, but please don't get it twisted. International markets for Africa never existed. It don't matter if you're better than Kendrick or J. Cole. It don't matter if you sign with the Rocks, the J-Hoes. Oh, you got 1 billion streams, you must be the best, man. Signing big deals from Universal or Def Jam. But if you're African, you will never blow in the States. And it's intentional, cause these labels been knowing the stakes. So they approach you with the deal and promises they can deliver. And gas you up by telling you how you the hardest spitter. But mind you, it's a ploy to them, you just another nigga. So basically you selling your soul to the highest bidder. So it's batshit crazy. You ain't heard a cat this wavy. I've been on the map since 80s and 90s. That means I'm legendary to the casket. It's really sad seeing all these niggas getting catfished. How you gonna follow a wave? Man, this the kind of ignorance that gonna have you fall in the grave. Fame seeking leeches all in my page. So nowadays I'd rather hang out with my daughter and just call it a day. Wait, funny how life changed. Went on the right lane. Ain't a lot of industry niggas up in my price range. Ironically, I don't even like fame. So when I'm on the stage, I'm definitely handing out them ice chains. Humble and generous, I don't front for their cameras. I'm sunning all you favorite rappers cause they be amateurs. My addiction for money started in the 5th grade. Told my teacher when I grow up, I just wanna get paid. Fuck a 9 to 5 shift, I'm barely sleeping on the crazy. Moy Avenue, Luthuli, I be creeping in the city. Oh, you bitchin', what a pity. Me, I'm different and I'm gritty. I be chillin' with your bitch, I got my dick up in her titties. So what you doing? I done did it already. You niggas are petty, that's why you can't compare to this bridget. Now wave a machete in case you try to belittle my credit. A dream chaser, if I want it, best believe I'ma get it. I thank God for this road, came cracking the code. And they can't fuck with the gold, came back with the flow. It's like came cracking the code, banged up in the stove. Yeah, we rocking it, but this ain't no Dame Dash in the hoes. Yeah, I took over the West, not breaking the sweat. Nigeria made me a vet, now I'm raiding the rest. South Africa, baby, you next. I be waiting to flex. I'm about to pull up in Josie, steady waving the tech. I done heard a conversation with some niggas from the South. Motherfuckers wanna act like they don't know what I'm about. If you don't know who I be, then you stupid without a doubt. Niggas in Sierra Leone, keep my name out of your mouth.
Oh, really?
Jones.
That's how you're feeling, Jones, yeah? Guys, before I continue, I'm saying like with the review, with the results, I just want to just bring you in and saying like, you know, we got different sponsors every day. They love all of them got and share out here. I'm saying so let me just go in. Okay, so Afro Reactions brought to you by Links. Refine your style smoothly. I use it. Trust me. This one is there's a few that I use. I got another one. I don't know if I'm not I got Dark Temptation as well. This one is I don't know how to pronounce this word. Old Wood and Dark Vanilla, because that is what I am. I'm a Dark Vanilla. All done. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Let's go. All right, guys. So it's the time you've been waiting for me to decide which song, not necessarily video, it's just I was comparing, it was more so comparing rap to raps basically, right? Which one I prefer the most. And I shall go with, drum roll please. M.I I have to say M.I Now let me just give you, you know what I'm saying, the rundown on, you know what I'm saying, the thing there. I love what both of them were doing. I want to quickly focus on the thing that I always focus on the most, which is language, right? I think they both use, definitely M.I used some of, you know what I'm saying, like YORÀBÁ in his thing. Can you confirm where Khaligraph Jones is from, guys, please? Because he said something like, you know, how he's one of the best in Nigeria. I don't know, something like you said, and then obviously said people from Sierra Leone, keep my name out your mouth. But he said something like Lutuli, something like that. That didn't sound like something I would know as like a YORÚBÁ word. Maybe it is of Nigerian, you know, descent, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying, it didn't register me as a YORÚBÁ word. But I just wanted to know if he was from Niger. You know what I'm saying. But either way, I like the fact that they both, you know, I like to hear a sprinkle of, you know, our culture. So it doesn't matter where you're from, guys. Yeah. When it comes to just yes. All right, guys. So it's the time you've been waiting for me to decide which song, not necessarily video. It's just I was comparing. It was more so comparing rap to raps, basically, right? Which one I prefer the most? Certain language. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I don't know, speak or converse in a certain language, one language. So when you're able to do, when you're multilingual and then you have a talent to be able to, you know, take your ability, right, to speak different languages and then add it within musical form, my guy, you become a hybrid. Personally, to me, you become a hybrid artist, because it's like you then start switching in between. I think that's absolutely amazing, especially if you're then rhyming with it as well. Imagine rhyming an English word and then ending it, you know, saying that last word now be rhyming and it's a YORÚBÁ word, you know what I'm saying, or a Twi word, you get me, or a Isimlosa word, you get me. That would just be amazing. It would be ridiculous. This is why I love them type of interchanges, basically. But that's what first I wanted to say. I love the fact that both of you incorporated your language into this, straight up. Yeah. Next, what I wanted to focus on, because I'm trying to grade this. This isn't easy, right? Next I want to focus on is flow. I would have to give. So in terms of language, I think. Oh yeah. So let me tell you one in terms of the language kind of aspects, right? I will say for me, it had to be M.I for me, due to the fact. I mean, it's quite biased, but he said something about Dobale, and he said something else as well. I'm trying to. It's hard to do this stuff because you're trying to retain information, yeah, so you can then regurgitate it, you know, once it's time to explain why. So I was there trying to retain what they said, and okay, let me just make sure I keep that in the back of my mind, I don't forget it. That's why the whole Lutuli or Mutuli, whatever Khaligraph Jones said, I'm like, what does that mean? I love that because I was looking for that. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of incorporate your Afro lingual incorporation. He done it, so I'm saying tick. But M.I done it a few times. He done it a few times, and I was loving. I was there, just, you know what I'm saying. So the fact that he used a bit more of it, and I understood it as well, helped as well. That's what made me give, you know what I'm saying, the language kind of aspect, you know what I'm saying, tick to M.I. Now flow, I think flow wise, personally, I'll have to say Khaligraph took that one. Khaligraph's flow, definitely. I love the way he was, you know, came with it just simple first. The beat I wasn't too hyped on when it first came about, you get me, but then he started to switch his flow up. He started just going different ways. Now I will say M.I one wasn't that great, but I can only attribute that to the fact that my guy was telling a story. I'm going to come back to that one, just, you know what I'm saying. But Khaligraph Jones, the way he was switching flows, going intertwining through, you know what I'm saying, like through flows, made it that's what had me giving it, you know what I'm saying, the flow aspect to Khaligraph Jones. So he won that basically, right? Now when it comes to lyricism, I'll have to say, I should actually do that last. Should I do it last? Let me do it last. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So in terms of what is it? The reason, or you know what I'm saying, what am I trying to say? The objective, right? The objective. You know what I'm saying? What you trying to say? What is the reason for what you're saying and so forth, right? I gave that to M.I because I think it was direct. I kind of caught straight away what he was doing. Like, oh, so this is aimed at somebody. This is personal, you know. And like this, I love the way he done it. Where I thought it was like, you know what it was as well. When he was in the beginning, when M.I started rapping, it reminded me of, I don't know if you guys know Joe Budden. You must know Joe Budden. Everybody knows. If you don't know Joe Budden, as a rapper, you know him as a, you know what I'm saying, as a podcaster basically, right? Joe Budden, for you guys that don't know, to me is one of the best rappers that ever did it, hands down. Now some people, I remember when I said this when I was a little boy, when I was a small pekin, when I was a young whippersnapper. When I told my boys at the time, they were like, what? Joe Budden, that him? You think? And they looked at me crazy. And I was just gonna let them know. Sorry, have you heard of some series he's doing called Mood Music? He done Mood Music, you know what I'm saying, Mood Music, Music 2, Music 3, Music 4. Sorry, it's called Mood Music, right? Check that out on thing. I think it's spelled with the end with a Z and a K, or something like that. That's in the music, the Z and then the K. But check it out, and just type in Mood Music Joe Budden. He done a track called Pray For Me. That track, I remember when I played it to my boys, yeah, this is when we were university, we were young boys. Played it to my boys, and guy, they were like, oh snap! I'm like, this is why. So don't ever in your world, in your life, look at someone like me that I make rap. I put the con in connoisseur. No, I don't put a con in connoisseur. But I am a rap connoisseur. So when I was trying to tell them, Joe Budden is hard. He's one of my favorite rappers at the time. But when I listen to more, I'm like, no, Joe Budden's actually not one of my favorite rappers. He's actually one of, to me, the best to, you know what I'm saying, actually put pen. Especially when it's the way he constructs. I wouldn't say he's like there's different type of rappers, Jimmy. There's people like Eminem, to me, is the best to ever do it in terms of, I think he's able to, he showed that he could do storytelling, you know what I'm saying, he could show lyricism, he could be very like, you know, rappity, you know what I'm saying, with the whole, is it Thingy God, what is it called, Rap God. That Eminem just showed people that my ability is, don't even try it. So he was bending words, and then just the rap, and then the structure, the flow, and it was going mad on Rap God. That made you realize, okay, Eminem, just in terms of just technical ability of rapping, Eminem, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to really putting something together, making you see, and just like revelation, like, whoa, Joe Budden's hard. Joe Budden's scarily good. So that's what the M.I track was kind of leading me to. I was like, I just feel like a Joe Budden, because it's like God type thing, and he was like guys, go listen to Pray For Me for you to get the idea of what I was saying, how I was like, no, and I loved Pray For Me. One of the best hip hop tracks to be put together, and the way, I don't know about the beat, too tough, but yo. So anyway, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, like digress too much. Yes, M.I, I loved the direction, what I was looking for. I was trying to think about the direction, you know what I'm saying, what direction the track was, you know what I'm saying, like the purpose and the direction of it. And I love the direction, you know what I'm saying, that M.I took. It was quite creative, talking to I believe it's Vector, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm really sure, but I can only assume it has to be. He was, you know, saying, and I love the way, again, he was calling him by name as well, kind of trying to build, when it comes to like a rap battle, and this is why it's unfair, this verse is unfair, because the thing is, one's going to stand up so much, because he's actually talking to somebody, he's calling him by his name, Larry, it's too much, M.I, machine, Ejo, machine, get a rap, but insult, but regardless, right, the fact that the way he was doing it, in the way he was belittling him, I don't like people being belittled, but when it comes to rap, you can't, when it comes to rap battle, there is no, if you guys watch, you know what I'm saying, like URL.TV, sorry, if you guys don't know what I'm doing, just forgive me, I got excited. You guys that do know, gun fingers. So what I was trying to say basically is, when it comes to rap battles, yeah, there's no, I don't want to be too, you're just going in on your opponent, no matter what. And like I say, Larry, M.I went personal by calling the guy's name, calling him by his name, Larry. I don't know if that's his name, but I'm can only assume it is his name, since they sound like they were good friends at one point. But yeah, the direction bit, completely gave it to M.I. Though, Khaligraph Jones one was just based, he's just trying to let you know he's a G, you know what I'm saying? I could tell by that track he's trying to just showcasing, he was just quickly giving you some lyrical, you know what I mean, just you know what I'm saying, just brushing himself off, kind of like, it wasn't too you get me, but it was definitely letting people know that I am, you know what I'm saying, I'm a dangerous guy, I'm a shooter, but I'll just give you just light jabs. I feel like that's what the track was, because I feel like Khaligraph could have gone even more in, but it sounded like he was just taking it easy with this one. You get me? Simple video, I'm saying simple video, nothing too crazy basically, but definitely still lyrical. Definitely, there's no doubt about it. These guys are lyrical. Now, yes, what do I now want to come down to? I'm not gonna focus on the beat too much, because I'm not a beat guy. Many people will tell you they're beat guys. I'm just not a beat guy. You know what I'm saying? Let me say instrumental guy, just to make sure. Some people are just funny out there. Yeah? Anyway, I'm just not an instrumental guy. Trust me, instrumentals help when they're good, you know what I'm saying, but in terms of, if I'm trying to compare stuff, I'm not necessarily trying to compare the track too tough. I'm trying to compare really them as rappers here. That's what I'm trying to do right now. That's why I'm saying it's unfair, because the only way to compare people like this is to sit them down and, for example, how Tory Lanez went against, we went against Joyner Lucas. We know they're going back to that. You know, that's a bit more fair, because they know that, okay, cool, this is my opponent, this is what we're going to be bringing. With this one, it's like I just took the suggestions of two guys, you know what I'm saying, and shout out Lakeside and shout out Dan Opiyo. Right, is it Dan Opiyo, right? Yeah, Dan Opiyo. So yeah, I think all in all, like I said, M.I took this one from me. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be hearing more Khaligraph Jones, because the guy is hard, definitely, there's no doubt about that. But M.I Core, that track there, to be honest with you, now thinking about it, I probably should have just focused on it. If I knew, I didn't know. Lakeside, you didn't want me. You just told me to react now. I be killing late now, You just told me, so I should have really just done a separate reaction for that track there, because it was going into more. Now it's making me want to go and find out what happened. That's how, you know what I'm saying, like impact is what you, I guess, use to judge this stuff, is impact. And I was more impacted by what I just heard from the Viper. The Viper was crazy, you get me, and the whole him saying God this, and you know, saying, and then he then turned it, he done like an Eminem type thing. I shouldn't say Eminem type thing, but he started talking like he was you know, like Vector, right? And he started saying stuff like how, almost like he was referencing his son as well, something like, Dad, I didn't know that, you know, I'm jealous. It was just mad. It was like, I'm like, whoa, M.I Kilon, what is this now? M.I, surely, if I was your Ali Jao, I don't want to fight, because I'm a physically, I'll just become angry for real. I'll be like, what is this guy saying? He's bringing, but then again, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what Vector brought to that. I need to go and listen to Vector's, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, response or his track in general, right? Just to see what he was saying, because I'm saying how M.I was being almost like belittling him or doing this, but I don't know if maybe Vector done something first, you know what I'm saying, maybe sent a response first and whatever, and that's what caused this basically. But it got real personal, you're saying, and it was a lot to take in basically. But yeah, like I said, I need to listen to both of them, and we'll see how it goes. But guys, let me sign up right now. Oh, I need to, please guys, I'm trying to raise my subscriber. I'm trying to increase my subscriber list. Yeah, I've been doing this for, you know, for like a year now basically, and it's going okay. But I'm realizing that people, you know, I'm getting, you know, a good level of views, but there's not subscribe. So do this. You see this button here? This button right down, that one. Subscribe. Yeah, subscribe. Click on that. Subscribe. Click subscribe. Sorry, King, because why? It's only gonna motivate me to do more. I'll be like, you know what? Yeah, people are liking what I do. So guys, subscribe. And, you know, support your boy. Like, comment, you know, on anything. Like I said, do comment me who's your favorite. I need to know people's favorite rappers right now. Afro rappers, I need to know, because it's very interesting to see how, like, the industry is, like, the scene is picking up so much right now. People are, you know, really listening. So let me know in the comments who's your favorite rapper right now, and I might go and check them out. I mean, do like a little Afro reaction video for them, see what they're saying, right? And if you do, make sure at least it's new. Make sure at least it's starts at least anything from after August 2020. You know what I'm saying? Because at least I can react to something quite newish. I don't mind checking out all the stuff, but I have a segment for that I want to be focusing on. So I don't want to do anything before August 2020. It doesn't make sense right now. So any, you know, Afro rappers want me to react to or listen to their bars, whatever. As long as it's YORÀBÁ, like, think about it. If it's a guy's thinking Edo or Benin, how do I understand me? Like, unless he's doing broken English and English. If he's speaking in the other language, it make sense. You see what I'm saying? So let's keep it English European. I'm saying, you know, okay, yeah, you know, just pattern is for me, pattern it. Let me sign out, guys. It's your favorite Afro-European saint. You know, I'm back with another one. Yeah.
Already fake when no one knew you, and then fame didn't help. Look how you treated YSG when them niggas really believed in you. Fucking snake, you always bite the hand of people feeding you. AQ was your guy, you did nothing to help him blossom. No, but since he's been around me, that nigga been doing nothing.
States, and it's intentional, cause these labels been knowing the stakes. So they approach you with the deal and promises they can deliver, and gas you up by telling you how you the hardest spitter. But mind you, it's employed to them, you just another nigga. So basically you selling your soul to the highest bidder.